Alright. My real name, Marquan. My artist name, aka M16 The Great. Please say The Great. One word. What I do, man, make music, create. I'm a creative. That's what I do, create. Where I'm from, Fontana, California, in the IE. This IE over everything.
We don't wait. You ain't heard we demand our dough. Why these niggas getting payday loans and begging they so-called fans?
Man, so we're gonna, what was life like before I decided to be an MC? So we're gonna get a short version. Life was, it was a roller coaster, man. It was about seeing, witnessing other people do certain things and choosing to go a different way, and then eventually that way that you've seen other people go, catching up to you, and then living that lifestyle, and then seeing it get this close to being exactly how you seen and you knew you didn't want it to go, and then just coming to the conclusion like, yo, you know what? I've always wanted to do this. I've always had a passion for this, and I can honestly say to myself, I never really gave it a full run or give it my all. So I'm gonna try to give it my all for this time.
What was stopping you from giving your all the first time, though?
What will stop me from giving it my all? Fear. I feel like with a lot of people, it's fear. Just fear of failure, fear of people not accepting it, liking what I'm talking about, and eventually, when you go through certain things, you just get this, I don't give a fuck no more. And then when you get that I don't give a fuck, the music just comes out better. It's real. You know what I'm saying? I used to care what people think, and just used to be afraid of talking about certain things, of upsetting people, hurting people. And then my lifestyle gave me that, man, what the fuck they gonna do to me? What the fuck they gonna say to me? And then the music just became a first nature. And then, you know, I was like, you know what, this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? This shit's like talking to me. So I'm gonna just tell my story. What caught me into being an MC, man, Biggie, Notorious B.I.G., man, that's what made me want to do it. Because I just was, you know, a fan. And, you know, always been a big kid, a heavy set kid. So I would see his lifestyle and I'm like, yo, that's a way for me to be big and be me and get bitches and, you know what I'm saying, live a certain type of lifestyle. That's what made me originally want to do it. But what made me get to the point I am now where I was like, yo, this is it, was my daughter. The birth of her, and you know, not wanting to not be around her, not be in her life. And also, I don't want to lie, I feel like a lot of times as parents, people will be like, yo, you could do anything, but then you got a question like, yo, are you doing what you want to do? Are you doing what you want to do in life? And then it's like, what do your parents, how can they answer that? So when she gets to that point where she like, and I have to tell her, you can do anything you want, I don't ever want the question to be, are you doing what you want? So my whole goal was to do exactly what I want, get exactly what I want out of life.
That's crazy, because I feel like there is a lot of people out there who preach that, you know, go out there and get what you want, but at the same time,
don't live it.
Exactly.
So I just decided to live it. So I won't be lying, man. You know, the last person you should ever lie to is the people you love the most. And I honestly can say I don't love nobody more than my daughter. So, yeah.
That's what's up.
What's driving me? As an MC, fear-wise, I don't have any fear. There's nothing. I feel like this is me. This is my life. This is what it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing that can stop me. As a parent and a human being, man, my fear is losing my family. You know what I'm saying? Losing somebody close to me, losing my daughter, or, you know, being in a position where I can't see her and be able to help her when she needs my help the most. That's my only fears, man. I'm not anything else. I'm like conditioned mentally, like I said, man, you know, I've conditioned myself through life to, there ain't nothing. I ain't scared of nothing besides that, you know what I'm saying? Because even with death comes growth, you feel me? So whether my death could be the growth of the people around me and give them more understanding, I'm not afraid of it, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes the oldest tree gotta die to make way for the new plants, right?
Man, that's deep. That's deep. Is that gonna be in there? They gonna hear that?
Oh.
That shit deep. All right. Okay. My first experience, man, my homies who know me know this. My first ever experience was when I was young. Like I was I don't even remember the age, but we had a talent show, and it was me and all my homies that we chilled with at the school at the time, and we just made a rap about education. You feel me? And that was like my first real experience of performing, and just like today, man, still today before I perform, you get the jitters and the butterflies, and you're like, damn, I forgot everything. You know what I'm saying? You're like, damn, everything is out of my mind. But besides that, it was just a rush. Though that performance and other performances told me like, yo, this is where I need to be. Like, this is my life, because it's nothing like it. You know what I'm saying? You don't care if anybody judges you. You don't care what they think. It's just ultimate, lust and joy and passion and happiness. So
bliss.
yeah, it's nothing like it. So yeah, that was my first experience. Just and it was young, and I knew that I would want to do this. I want something like this for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's challenging for me is staying. I'm gonna be real. Promoting is the most challenging. I'm an artist, and I like to create. I always create. So just to be able to just sit and market and you know what I'm saying? Because as an indie artist, you have to do all that. So that's the most challenging. You know what I'm saying? Looking at myself as a brand and as a product. Because you got to go outside of yourself to be able to market yourself. You can't look at you as an artist, you like, this is my baby, this is my creation. But when you're trying to push it and you want people to get it, you got to look outside of that and be like, yo, this is a product. How can I get people to get this product and fall in love with it?
Is it hard for you to separate yourself? Like, because when I create, it's like, first off, I'm never done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm never done with my drawing. I'm never done with my painting.
Yeah.
When I walk away from it, it's hard to, like I said, promote it. It's hard to put it out there. Like, how do you get into that mind state to where it's like, okay, I have to separate myself from my brand?
Okay. I'll reference it to, like, if you ever, like, sold anything like candy or anything in life, you gotta, it'll automatically shift a switch in your mind. If you ever, like, whether telemarketer or whatever, if you ever sold anything in life, you'll switch. It's a switch that's already in your mind, like, no emotional attachment. I gotta get this bread, I gotta sell this. So when my mind switched to that point, it's like, it's different. Like, when I'm creating, I'm fully creating. Like with this project, Move Silent Blow Loud, it was a year of creation, a year of building. And when I got out of that year of building and creating, then it was like, okay, now we got to sell it. Now we got to market it. Now we got to get people to get it. So it's like, it takes time to get out of that zone. But I feel like that's what I recommend for anybody as an artist. Like, you got to be in your creative zone. Then you have to get into that marketing zone. And you have to separate that. It's just a transition. And if you don't do that, it's going to be pretty much difficult for it to ever go anywhere. So that's why a lot of times artists might record something a year prior and then put it out later. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are like, why you? Because as a creative, you got to get out of that creative zone and become your own CEO in a sense and push your product. So yeah, it took years to learn that, but when you get it, you got it. And it's over. Yeah, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm gonna keep it all the way funky. Like, when it comes to the music, this is what it is. Like, when it comes to music, you can't have no friends. When it comes, you know what I'm saying? Like, because at the end of the day, you'll get your feelings hurt trying to have friends. Because, somebody will be your homie, but they're gonna do what they gotta do to get to that next level for them. And you might be like, take it personal. And I like, this one thing I stress to people, man, it's all business. Everything, life is business. Regardless of what it is, relationships, whatever, is business. Never take anything personal, because the more personal you take things, the longer it take you to get to where you at, and you probably never get there. So it's all business. So like, far as a lot of music wise, I do business with a lot of people. I don't have a lot of friends because I don't believe in friends. I believe in family. So if I deal with you on that level, you're my family. Regardless, I'll do anything for you and make sure you get taken care of. But a lot of the cats that rap that I deal with is business, and I know they feel the same way. They might not say it, but I know they feel the same way. So it's just business. So anything, so I met a lot of good business acquaintance, people that I learn from, get game from, and do the same thing, give them game. And you know, that's about it. It might grow into something, but for so far, it's all business. Cause at the end of the day, I'm trying to be the top. I'm trying to be legendary. I'm taking everybody's head off. I'm taking everybody's spot. So I can't say I'm your friend. Cause at the end of the day, I got that knife ready to slice your throat to get where I need to go. So how's that your friend? I'm not. I gotta be real. I'm not your friend. I'm trying to take your spot. I don't give a damn if you got a little more than me. If you got 2,000 followers and I got 1,500, I need your 2,000 followers, bro. I need that. So, yeah, ain't really no friends. Business.
So, who or what, if anything, made your journey difficult for you?
Myself. Can't nobody make anything a problem. And that's another thing, bro. I'm just trying to lay this game with this whole interview, bro. That's one thing, bro. You can't blame nobody. Anything that happens in your life is your doing. If you, especially as a man. As a man, it's your doing. Control your destiny, control what's going on. If you got a terrible job, you apply for that job. You put yourself in that position. You can't blame your boss for your job sucking. You applied for it. You knew what you was signing up for. And anything that happened, anything that slowed my process, it was me. Whether it was my mental shit, like being fearful, whether it was, you know, a relationship, whatever it was, I brought that on to myself. I take full responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, if you know, a lot of cats want to be boss. If you a boss, who can you blame? You can't blame nobody when your company going under. You got to blame yourself. So if you ain't got that mentality, you can't never be a boss. You can't never run no Fortune 500 company. You don't have that mentality that whatever happens here is me. I can't blame nobody else. I can't lean on nobody else. I got me. So that's pretty much, I feel like I'm the biggest obstacle. And when you realize that you're that obstacle, you change it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do. I change it. I'm M16 at all times. Even though being my name is what it is, but I'm him at all times. So when you meet me, it's like you're going to get what you get. You feel me? So like sometimes I don't rub everybody right. But this is who I am, you feel me? So it's the same person. It's just being more comfortable with being me. I feel like a lot of people who, they say, oh, well, this person, because they don't feel that confident to just be who they are, and they feel like they got to make an excuse for why they act in a certain way. There ain't no excuse. I am who I am, and that's why I act the way I act. I'm vulgar, I'm ambitious, I'm disrespectful, but I'm who I am. This is what life made me. I live in a different world. If you can't feel me and you don't relate to where I'm going, I live in a different world than you. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Your world is what your world is. My world is what it is. So it ain't no transition. It's M16 at all time.
What do you get out of this? What's your reward? You seem very competitive.
Very.
You know what I mean? But like, what is it that you're seeking out of this?
Seeking out of this?
Yeah. What's your reward, I guess? What's the payoff?
The payoff for me is to inspire the culture and when I say the culture, I don't mean the hip hop culture. I mean the African American culture. To inspire them. I feel like, yeah, like Diddy does it, Russell, you know, Barry Gordy, Jay-Z, those are some of my heroes, but they do it, but I'm trying to inspire it too as well in a different way. You feel me? I'm trying to show people that like, yo, you could do good business as a black man and you could work with other black people. I hate the phrase when people like, oh, you can't do nothing with niggas. Niggas ain't. You feel me? I hate that, bro. That shit irks my soul. It's like, yo, you gotta be as adamant to find that right whoever that you doing that to find your own people. You feel me? Like I respect the Latin community, the Asian community, all the other communities because the way they go about how they do things and keeping it in and keeping that dollar circulating. So that's really the payoff for me, showing them how to keep that dollar circulating amongst us, grow, build, and like I said, man, showing my daughter she could do anything she want to do. And that's what it's going, you know what I'm saying? The only way I could prove that is by doing exactly what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's the payoff. More than the first stuff, just showing her. That's the most important. And
you seem dedicated to the family, and you want to show your family that what you're doing is worth, you know, fighting for. I get that feel from you.
Well, because the thing, man, bro, as blacks, I don't mean to get like, yeah, I know it's going on a different level, but as blacks, bro, family isn't looked at as a priority. You know what I'm saying? Self is considered priority in the black community. Like, if you really look at it in the culture,
I would say, tribally, I think we fuck with each other family wise, but outside of our families.
But like low key, like, do we fuck with each other families? Cause like people fuck with their mama.
Yeah.
But people be like, nigga, fuck my brother.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my brother on some fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I love my family. Even me and my brothers don't get along. It's just a reality, which goes back to slavery, when your brother could be in this place, in that place. Your mom could be in this place, that place, and then fuck you up mentally. But it's about breaking that cycle.
Right.
And that's why family to me is so important. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody, if you ain't got that type of foundation and your mentality ain't right, anybody could come in there and fuck your whole family off. Whether it's this person getting in a relationship or whatever. Anything could go and pollute your whole, what you built. You know what I'm saying? If you don't build at home, how you gonna build outside? Home is where it starts. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do it from here outward. You feel me? So that's how I be feeling about the family shit.
Sure.
Plus, I got a daughter. If I had a son, you know what I'm saying, I still would be on my son's head. But if I had a son, it'd be a little different. I'd be tough on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta really cherish our queens, our princesses, and really protect them and guide them and really, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's why I had a daughter. He gave me a daughter because it's like, yo, you need to learn how to do this. You feel me? It's like when you a kid, when they give you that egg or they give you that flour, and they like, yo, if this by the end of school, if this ain't done, you failed. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just a grade, but really think about the psychological of it. You fail. I can't fail. When it come to this, I can't fail. I can't let myself fail. It can't. You feel me? Shit, emotion tried to come out. He's trying to get me. Trying to get me with the Oprah shit.
Trying to get that
tear. He's trying to get it.
Tear, right?
That's why the shades is on. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Like, rap didn't change me. You feel me?
Not rap.
Yeah,
the experience.
Okay, yeah, the experience from music didn't change me. I'm gonna keep it real. No. The experiences of music didn't change me. The experiences of life is what changed me. So from that point to now, you know, losing friends, having a daughter, you know, losing love, gaining new love, and really realizing what love really is, all those experiences turn me into who I am now. You feel me? So the person that's not the same person. Like, some people that knew me from back then be like, oh, you Marquand, I ain't that nigga. You feel me? So sometimes the energy ain't gonna be the same. So if you looking for that energy, I'm not him. My life has changed. Just like you shouldn't be the same person you was. You know what I'm saying? So the energy gonna be different because I'm not that person. So that's pretty much what it is. Just life has altered me. You feel me? There's certain things that I would never do, never thought I would do, that I've done. Now I do again for my family. So yeah, that's just pretty much what it is. But musically, my music is just, it's transparent now. I tell you, I say anything, bro. I talk about anything, bro. Anything I feel, it's so transparent. And I think that's why people gravitate it a little more and they feel it more, because it's transparent. It's me. So the advice I give to an untapped artist, man, just keep going. Don't stop, bro. Nobody, like I said, bro, take responsibility for everything. Own it. It's all business. Nothing's personal. And yeah, just be you. That's the major thing. Be you. It don't matter like what's what. It's at least a million motherfuckers that feel the way you feel and it's gonna feel what you are going through. So be true to you. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter, nigga. Like we was talking earlier about shoes. Like, a shoe is ugly compared on the person who getting it or who wearing it. You feel me? And it's the same with your music, man. It's in the eye of the beholder. Who think it's dope is who your crowd is. If I don't relate to you, it's not gonna be dope to me. But if I can relate to what you're going through, it's gonna be dope to me.
Where can everybody reach out to M16? Social media, emails, where can they get in contact with you?
Man, to get in contact with M16, I made it real simple for people, man. www.m16thegreat.com. It has all my social media, all my music, videos. You just go there and you get exactly what you need from me. You don't need to go nowhere else. I'm not about to list all this shit. Just go to m16.com and you get everything you want, merch, whatever. Yo, this M16 The Great, Untapped Hip Hop exclusive. You know what I'm saying? Give you niggas some bars. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we out here, no fear. Had your bitch redder than a tear. She like a deer in the headlights. Get your bread right. See the millions in my sight. Tunnel vision, need to listen. Who the fuck dissing? Man, I can find where your mama live. All up in your mama crib. Pistol to your mama ribs. You know what it is. This is off the fucking lid. That's off the top. You need to stop. Untapped hip hop. You niggas flop like a motherfucking chancla. Why? My flow bonkers. And I got a buzz like I'm Blanca. Ronka. Any nigga that think he a Mike Rocker. Super soaker, nigga doper, and my nigga smokers. You can't fuck with me, nigga. You know we the locusts, the dopest. And your crew, they probably be the brokest. COD cash on demand. You a fucking fan. My flow is spicy, it ain't never bland. I spit so hot, you probably catch a tan. Cause I'm that fucking man. I said that once, I said that twice because it's fucking true. I'm M16 the fucking great, nigga. Who the fuck is you? What the fuck you do? I'm trying to get money like a fucking Jew. I'm trying to fuck your bitch. You trying to fucking sue. Man, these niggas straight clowns. Get them some makeup, the game I'm about to shake up, take up. Man, I might cop me a Jacob, plain Jane, no ASAP Ferg. You niggas understand, my niggas never been on the curb. I was sitting in the penthouse, moving my herb by the pack, nothing that I lack, like a caddy. Your bitch don't even call me by my name, she call me daddy. This shit make me happy. I used to have my hair nappy, now it could barely grow like your granddaddy. Fuck with the nigga that be really out here spitting. They like, damn nigga, that's so sick. Is it written? Nah, nigga, this is off the top. And this is untapped motherfucking hip hop. Biatch.
We don't wait. You ain't heard we demand our dough. Why these niggas getting payday loans and begging they so-called fans to play they songs? I'm blowing weed, getting my reggae on. I fuck so many Latin bitches in my life, I should do reggaeton. Know these corny niggas say they on, but we all heard that before, like a K-Day song. Nigga, where you